So the inverter is big enough to carry more load. They pump their water, carry 10 AC for this house, and they carry their microwave. And they look me. They look you well. They carry their microwave. They also carry like 3 water heater extra. But even though say they don't own everything at the same time, at least the man own like 4 AC for nights, and they carry them. And they are enjoying it during the day. They do more on solar. During the night the battery. They will see and say, when we come now, say as we come, battery don't full.
Okay, what in there so?
Now inverter dey here, but na special package now we get for here.
Special package.
No, special package.
Okay, even this one your big line say now what kind of there?
I don't tell you say na special package.
Special package.
Yes, now.
Okay, I bet show me the special package.
So here na 12 kilowatt inverter.
Okay.
And this one another 12 kilowatt inverter. Okay. When we say 12 kilowatt, that means this like 14 kVA inverter. But this inverter, it gets what they call a surge starting current. Surge starting current. For those who understand the engineering language, they will understand. Okay. For the surge starting current for this inverter, for 5 seconds.
Make a mama consider aware.
For 5 seconds, for this place where you see now the right hand surge power, that's the starting current. For 5 seconds, you see I'm saying 24 VA. Okay. That's 24 kVA, 9B. But usually na 14 kVA inverter be this. For that 24 kVA, that means if you pull load of 20 kVA on top of this 14 kVA inverter,
yes,
for a start like all those conductive loads, maybe say all those BBGC, maybe say go need enough energy to take start.
Yes.
So this guy go give 24 kVA for them to take start. Then when the load don't stable, before you can return to normal, that's why it's called surge starting current when it gets of 24 VA, that's 24 kVA.
Wait, Oga, you mean say this one now if they carry AC?
And they come there. AC na your small thing. So for these two inverter when they here so we combine that to one. You know, say for most of our video, we dey tell our customers say our inverter dey upgradable. So if we give you one inverter, say maybe later money come enter your hand, you want add inverter join, we don't need to carry that one come out, bring another one. We will bring another inverter, sync the two together, the two will become one inverter. And what we do here, as this inverter be 12 kilowatts, which is 14 kVA, and this one be 12 kilowatt, 14 kVA, we program it together. Two of them can become one, can be 24 kilowatts, which is 28 kVA. But for the starting current of the two inverter, it can be 48 kVA. But I know I want to explain that one for you and go understand. But you all know, say this one are 12 kilowatts, this one are 12 kilowatts. Two of them will merge them together. They are supplying the same load. They became one inverter. But as we talk, they go, I will explain them one by one.
Okay. What is this? So
this one are lithium battery. This one are 16 kilowatt lithium battery. And this one also a 16 kilowatt lithium battery. So we don't also merge them together for parallel. They became one battery. So two of them are 32 kilowatts of lithium battery in the. So now I explain that part for you. Here now we call battery bus bar.
Okay.
But inside this battery bus bar now, this lithium battery, you see the black and red wire, that's the positive and negative. Yes. When we pick from here, now you enter inside this bus bar.
Okay.
The positive and negative here, the black and red, we also connect them, put them together. That means we join the black and red, the yellow, which is red.
Yes.
We put them for the same bus bar line. Then the black, we put them for the same bus bar line. And from there, we can feed each inverter. If you look at here now, the red and black now, they feed this inverter. Red and black, they feed the inverter. But the two battery, we don't join them together for inside this bus bar. So now, what they call the parallel side of the inverter be that. Therefore, here, if you look at this wire, this communication cable, which is very, very important. See, here we write communication in.
Okay.
Here now communication out. From out to in, you should say this inverter, that thing will be like Ethernet cable. Yes. They communicate together, because if you don't communicate, the inverter not go work well. You understand that? Yes. So from here too, if you also notice, there's a right INV, that's inverter.
Yes.
Now be the BMS cable. Now the wire when it come here like this, so you follow inside here, now be this. Again, where we put them for inside the inverter for the programming. They call them BMS. Now bring the camera come.
Okay, sir.
If you look at the screen of the inverter, it writes BMS.
Okay.
That means it don't sense the BMS of the inverter. That BMS means battery management system. Then go determine how the battery go charge, how e go take discharge, because each of these battery get 16 cells inside, and those cells they must charge the same time and must discharge the same time. And if you look at the battery, you count the bar 1 2 3 4 5 6. Count this one 1 2 3 4 5 6. So the two battery is full at the same time, and if they want drain, they go drain at the same time.
Wow. Okay.
So then, when I talk about the battery before we come back to the inverter.
Okay.
If you look at the nameplate, me of that bring camera come make it zoom out. If you look at this battery is 52.1 volts.
Okay.
You understand? 51.2 volts. That means the cell when they inside the battery complete 16 cell. But any battery when it be 48 volts, you know say na 15 cell. Might be that. What that one mean? And this battery gets 5 years warranty.
5 years warranty.
And that 5 years warranty means say anything when it happen within that 5 years, your battery will either fix it or will replace them for you. And this battery also gets 6,000 cycle life. What that one mean be say if you charge this battery full to 100%, you can't drain out to 0%. That is one. You charge them again to 100%, drain that to 6,000 times. When you multiply that, that will give you to 12 to 17 years lifespan. That's what this battery stand to give you. Be that.
Oga.
That
and what is stand to give me? That be that.
Yes, so.
Your name na Godwin Osamuyi. What be your name, Oga?
My name na Rose. I mean Onarai.
What is the name of your company?
My company name na Hyper Ross International Limited. You see, as we put am for this place.
Now you talk and say this batch will give us 17 years old. Hyper Ross International Limited.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay. Tell us more about the inverter.
So now we now go back to the inverter. For the programming we will do for the inverter. If you bring the camera, you go see the small sign here, the right end. That what that end mean be say na master.
Okay.
Then if you bring the camera come here, you go see beside the house, you go see whether you write S. Whether this S mean say this one na slave. And this one na oga, this one na omoshe. Okay. This one na boy, this one na oga. Make I bring that down.
Okay. This one na mama. This one papa.
So what that mean be say all the programming wey we do here.
Yes.
As we don't use, there's another communication cable wey be communication go through here. We link am come this side. That means for this two inverter to be able to communicate together. Okay. Then for inside the inverter, there's something like a Bluetooth Wi-Fi when we put there. So these two inverter don't pair together. They don't become husband and wife. You know if you separate them. Okay. So for inside this inverter now, apart from the BMS we get, it have inbuilt charge controller. That is the solar is connected to. That's why you see the solar logo here. But you don't already dey in the evening. Solar not dey too active. Okay. You see PV1, PV2. We are only using one. For now, this one also gets PV1 and PV2. We're also using one for now. So for the second PV, can still take another extra because the two of them fit take 60 panel. Wow. That is it. The two of them fit take 60 panel. This one fit take 30 pieces. That's 15. This one also fit take 30 pieces. 15. But the man say make it start with 20 first. Later you go add 40 journal, making 60 solar panel because the load when you carry for this house, e plenty. But now I still talk about the inverter before we go back to the load. Okay. Now this inverter, it have up to like 210 amps charging currents. But that one may be say, if you connect this battery, 8 pieces together with these two inverter, you are okay. You go charge them complete. That's why it be 210. But they have a boost charging current up to like 250 amps. Then that's for the inverter. Then for this house, with the power 10 air condition.
Jesus.
10 air condition, 1.5 horsepower, 8 pieces, 2 horsepower, 2 pieces. So when we load down for this inverter, I think share the video with you now. Maybe now we'll cut down, get this video.
No worry.
For that, when we load down, so the total consumption when we get for the two inverter was around that 7 to 8 kilowatts. That means if to say we put the 10 air condition on top of one inverter, you're supposed to carry on. Because this one are 12 kilowatts. So we're consuming 8 kilowatts. So 8 kilowatts minus 12, that means we have 4 left. 4 plus this one, that means we are having close to 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16 kilowatt extra where the man may even use with the complete load we need get for this house. So the inverter is big enough to carry more load. They pump their water, carry 10 AC for this house, and they carry their microwave. And they look me. They look you well. They carry their microwave. They also carry like 3 water heater extra. But even though say they not on everything at the same time, at least the man on like 4 AC for nights and he be carrying. And they are enjoying it during the day. They day more on solar. During the night the battery dey work. See, I say since when we come now, say as we come, battery don't full.
Battery don't full.
We don't full. The another thing when I was tell you, never finish, not rush me.
Okay.
For this inverter, as we do one like this, there's what we call share load. Because the man not there now. If they share load, if I off this inverter, all the whole load go move to this inverter. If I on the two, they will share the load into two. Now I show you one thing from the camera, although it will take time to boost back. If you look at the load when they now, because nobody there house. Now 121 to 120 watts, abi, because nobody there house. If you look at this side, the total load when you did, because this one I be slave. Now 90 something, 92 to 93 watt abi. Yeah. Now they look this side now for as I all this inverter. They say as all the whole load go shift come this side. I don't offer. They wait. See, I say the whole load don't shift on the side because this inverter don't on. But if I on this inverter, it will take few time before it go boost. The load don't move from that side, come this side, you send that is something. Then if you check this side, that the load don't drop. So it's very smart. The inverter is so very smart the way we do the programming. So that is for the inverter. Now, when we come back to what we get for this side. If you see here now the solar breaker.
Okay.
This breaker here, it will control this inverter. You see, as I don't off and I see the solar don't come out. As I on now, the solar don't come back. Okay. For this side too, now this breaker also they control this solar. As I off and I say the solar self don't come out. And as I on now, the solar cell also don't come back. Then for the top of the roof there too, we also use what we call MC4 fuse for the solar panel. You know, so when they talk say solar they catch fire for us, solar they catch fire for us. So that MC4 fuse we put am for each of the panel. If na one panel get problem, that fuse go just cut. E no go cause fire. Everything will just go down. If na the whole panel get problem, all the whole fuse wey dey inside e go cut. So that as we dey protect the one wey dey here, the fuse dey also dey protect the one wey dey for up. Na part of the thing wey we do for the 20 panel wey dey up with that. Then if you come here, if you notice say the breaker wey we use here na industrial type. Alright, so when you on this two breaker, this breaker dey control this one for NEPA, so that NEPA go enter here. About this second breaker also they control the second inverter, so that NEPA will enter here. And this breaker na 250 amps charge current. Now you be. So why we offer be say their light here dey very low. They get up to like 60 volts, 40 volts from NEPA. That vote too, you know, they heady for the inverter. So for now we knock am down. So the demand is just purely upgrade. You know, they use NEPA for year. And purely on solar, now you rely on.
Purely on solar.
Because your light no good, your light no fit carry anything. And if you say when you even buy stabilizer, now stabilizer when you go buy, now go be around that 40 to 50 kVA. So you say you don't even want to do NEPA just day. Okay. So that's
Oga, what you get to tell this Oga and other people present this why?
Now God Almighty will bless this Oga, and anything you lay your hand upon, it will be success, and the business will not collapse, and work when they work, it will be multiply, it will make more money, and family will prosper, your children will grow, marry better husband. The one will be mad to go also see better wife marry, we no go give one problem. Amen. And God will bless the man, he will live long life. Amen. And good health. Amen. And also for the Edo Talk Show too, that God will bless you now, as now they promote us, they make us they meet better people too, where they give us better work.
Thank you. And what about other people still patronize you?
Now God will bless you now. As now no one may come kill me. And God will bless you now. Which one lay in the hand on, you go be successful. And for now, when you never patronize me, when they plan to patronize me, so God will give you that money when I see take to patronize me. Amen. I want to also take care of my family. Amen. I pray for you now.
Amen. Thank you.
Yes,
what's the next one here?
So for here, we also say as an industrial breaker now we use it. But if you notice, you say the breaker when they here and the breaker when they here, they different. This one when they here, so now 150 amps. Now be this breaker. 150 and 150. This one na 250. Why we put the load for 150 amps? Say now to control the load. So if there's overload, the breaker go trip off. Okay. Do you understand? That's how we use it. And also industrial breaker. This breaker now, that inverter one, now supply here from here. We link out to bus bar. Inverter 2, this second inverter, now connected, we link out to bus bar. So if we off these two breaker now, say light don't go. So if we on one breaker, say light don't come. If I see on the second one, it supply. The two lights jump together. When you no spark, you no burn. Why? Because of a special package, as I tell you. We will be able to program the inverter. For here, for the bus bar, we connect positive to positive for this inverter. and that inverter will join her together for the supply to the house.
Okay.
And negative to negative for this inverter and inverter will join her together. From there, we come run the wire, come the changeover. Then for the changeover, now we supply the house. But here we also put a bypass switch. That bypass switch we say from NEPA. In case say God forbid that this inverter have issue, oga wan use generator. You can just off this inverter, off the breaker for the battery, off the breaker for the solar panel. Carry this changeover pull up for bypass. Maybe on the generator for where the owner for JRS, central gen. Like go enter house before we come fix whatever challenges we in get. And that's why we also put our sticker here too. In case you forget our number, if you come here, come see find our 3 number and our office address. Okay. Now wetin we get for here be this o, my oga.
Okay, sir. Oga, you talk and say in case God forbid bad thing, say this inverter can't get issue. Wetin dey make inverter dey get issue?
Wetin dey make inverter dey get issue? Most cases, you know, say even human being wey God create, yes, we dey sick, we dey go hospital.
Yes. So
make we tell ourselves the truth. So if human being wey be say na we dey manufacture something, we fit get problem. That means wetin we manufacture, we definitely get problem. You get machine, your machine go spoil, go mechanic.
Yes.
And you get a motor, your motor go break down, you go for mechanic. If you no even go break down, you go for servicing. So inverter na human being na manufacture am. If he develop error on his own, okay, and if he no also develop error, most times na when people dey overload the system. Maybe this inverter, you tell us say wetin you want power, we tell you okay, na the one wey my hand reach o, I just want power lay like and fan o, we come give you. You come go back, come go dey add load on top of the inverter. You overload the system and the system go burn. But for this man, na when we calculate the whole load wey he get for the house, the inverter the big pass the load wey he get. So we will not even get problem, we no dey fear. But we still make provision for am in case.
Okay, sir.
In case. And this another thing for this inverter when I forget to talk be say you fit monitor am remotely anywhere you dey in the world. As far as you get internet, permanent internet wey you dey within here. Okay. You get mobile app wey we fit monitor and the owner fit also monitor wetin you dey generate from sun and wetin you dey consume. And if you wan off am, as you know there, so say in there abroad, you wan off this inverter, you fit off am for your phone. And if you wan on am, you fit also on am for your phone. So the inverter also get that feature. Another thing, beautiful thing be say e be like your phone, your Android phone or your iPhone. If new Android version come out, you can upgrade the iOS, yes, or the Android version. So this inverter will fit also help you upgrade them for our office, and you fit upgrade them by yourself. So instead of you say, yeah, new one they don't come, we might go buy new model, you no need to bother. Just upgrade the software from your phone. The inverter will turn to maybe we go for 2026, you go upgrade to 2026 version. So all those features, na special package you follow the inverter come with that.
Okay, sir. You see, talking just now say light. If you use light in the charger, yeah. What if that maybe the company light come over low or just full over full once? You know, go affect the inverter.
Now that's why we use. If you see this breakaway day here so, yes. I don't want to advertise for them. Na ABB, na correct breaker be that. So the breaker on his own can trip up, and he also have what we call test and reset. It's a special breaker. If the voltage wey not supposed to carry, it go trip off. Then apart from that, the inverter on his own, you don't set the parameters in a way that when the voltage, the charging voltage, it pass, or we put them from 160 volts to 280 volts. Okay. So it never handle like for Nigeria na 220, 210, 220, 240. So even though you say it pass 160 reach 280, it no go affect them, go dey work normal. If you come pass that voltage, the inverter will cut them off. You no go let the load enter because na smart inverter. Then if the light come low pass 150, the inverter also go cut am off. You no go let the light enter. So these are modern days smart inverter.
Wow.
That's what you do.
Modern days smart
inverter. Just like smartphone now. You no go fit use Ugbeba. That Nokia touchlight Ugbeba or sister Gomemwe. They compare with a new modern.
Okay, let me come and say modern day smart inverter. Okay, Oga, before we go, the last time we meet you, tell us say you get one school, maybe say if you could learn how to do free solar like this and everything.
Yes, we get Hyperpoint International Limited, which is our solar company where we install, and we also get Hyperpoint Royal Academy. Hyperpoint Royal Academy is a subsidiary to Hyperpoint International Limited. What I mean to say? Na Hyperpoint International Limited, na him born Hyperpoint Royal Academy, na him be papa, na him be mama. For that school, we dey train people who no know about solar before to become a very skilled solar installer. Okay. And also some installer when you also know the work, when because they struggle, they also fit come academy, we also dey train them, brush them up so that they will also learn and do their work right. As you see the work, you know say as everything dey neat, e dey organized.
Yes.
Even you sef you dey happy. So we also dey try to enforce this to our people out there wey we dey train them. And the training na just 185,000 naira for 2 months. That's 8 weeks. Then they also do 8 weeks internship for us. Internship na IT. That means you don go school finish for our hand o, you wan go get the field experience. When you don do your 4 months complete, we go come give you certificates. And that certificate you fit use am work anywhere because our school is government approved. You understand that? And we also partner with some kind oyibo companies, many international companies wey be say they are sealed dey for our certificate. Like 4 of international companies wey they are sealed dey for our certificate.
How much for this kind of solar now?
So, yeah, on a team. You never package for this. Just 13.5 million naira only.
Wait, Oga, some people talk again. You say how much for this one?
13.5 million for 20 panel for roof. And you see how the panel big, now the panel be that.
Yes.
That's 550 watts. So 20 pieces, 9 day for roof. And that panel na monocrystalite. Maybe that one maybe say if they charge even when rain dey fall and when weather not bright. So we get 20 pieces for roof. And this 12 kV kilowatt inverter, 2. And 16 kilowatt lithium battery, 2. Look at the quality of the material. Look at the size of the wire. We use 10 mm wire. 10 mm, not the 6 mm, 10 mm. We use a very quality wire and a pure copper. People, engineer, when you understand wire, you understand how much they sell 1 yard. And when we take even run this thing, the DB far, but that one, it costs us extra, but no wahala. So everything here is now just 30.5 million naira. Okay, you don't need to make me. But the band they plan to add extra 5 battery of this joiner because now total of 8 battery. Now you want to use here. That's why you go add 2 go there this side, 3 go there that side. Then 40 panel extra go there for up. So everything will be 60 panel. So you go the upgrade and they go now. So we plan on because you don't want to use NEPA again for this house. So whenever your family come from abroad, they can use light as a light, all the OTAC could be on.